Kwite has finally responded. For the record, everything that has been claimed I've said or done recently is false. In this video, I do my best to take a comprehensive look into it with evidence to support what I have to say, and then he links the video. If you haven't watched it already, I do recommend watching it, but if you haven't, here's a summary of what was said. In the video, he basically shoots down every single claim Orion had about him, with loads of screenshot evidence, along with audio clips to back him up. He starts off with showing a video Orion was in 4.5 years ago, recapping the events of the said night Kwite R-worded them. Keep in mind that this video was very close to the time that Kwite allegedly R-worded Orion. In the video, Orion is describing the events as fun and really good, which makes him not seem like a victim of a violent act at all, considering it was very close to the date that it happened. Kwite then comes out to say they didn't even have intercourse at all. The most they had ever done was a single kiss that Kwite was hesitant about. He further goes on to state that Orion was the sexual one, and was pushy about sexual behaviors. He states that Orion was the one disregarding all of Kwite's boundaries, and shows screenshot after screenshot proving this. He basically Uno reverses Orion. Throughout the video, Kwite goes into some very personal details about his life. He shows his face for the first time ever. He shares how he was sexually assaulted, and he goes into detail about his anxiety about sex and sexual acts. He talks about how he has trouble escalating to the point of intercourse, and how he is a virgin, which are all just awful things to share with a very large audience. And when Kwite and Orion broke up, Kwite moved on. Orion didn't, and decided to try to expose him. And when lying about it the first time didn't work, Orion waited 4.5 years later, and then changed the entire story and attempted to expose him again. So this is not the first time Orion has tried to quote-unquote expose Kwite for what they allegedly did to them, which Kwite disproves all of. Kwite had a truly wonderful response video. He was extremely well prepared, and I now understand why it took 2 weeks. I was kind of scared because it was taking so long, but I understand why. Orion doxed Kwite's face and shared images he was told were not ever going to be shared with anyone, but they were shared with thousands of people. I truly hope Orion faces repercussions for his actions, because they were truly horrible. Kwite did not deserve any of this. Kwite has decided he's going to take a break and doesn't know if or when he will be back, and he doesn't know if this job is for him anymore, which I entirely understand after what he was just put through. I think we owe Kwite a huge apology. He was sent death threats, he was cancelled, his brand may never be the same. I personally didn't believe the allegations, but I know hundreds, if not thousands of people did. I hope that Kwite comes back, but I understand if he doesn't. Alright, bye-bye. Hope you all have a good day.